It's 4 p.m. and we have January the 6th, and I will show you today what I am going to do and how my daily tasks look like. For that we will switch to the monitor, and we use Notion for our startup tasks and management for everything. And currently we are in the developer Kanban. Kanban is basically a structure where you can place each task on a header, such as done, in progress, and then not started, and so on. Usually I do in a day 1 to 3 tasks, depending on how complex they are. I first of all I use the app and see what is missing or where is the bug, and then write here to my tasks to start them. And I don't know if that's best practice to write it in that order, in that scheme, but I know what I am doing then, and it's enough for me. So I give everything a type, for example chat view, and the description of the thing I need to do. And for example chat view is then this one, something here, and that's enough for me in order to solve this problem. So I will pick one task after this video, or then hopefully we'll get it solved today. That's usually, or most of the time, the thing what I'm doing, looking for things to solve on the app, and basically code all day. But I use the tools. Maybe let's talk about the tools I use to do my daily tasks. For coding, I use a lot of ChatGPT. We got the premium model, and that's helping a lot, because if you're coding yourself and you have a relatively complex app where you need to have a chat, a camera, a real-time database, and so on, you basically need another employee, and ChatGPT, I think, solves the problem to having another employee at a very low cost. And you also don't need to think that much or that complex, because you can say, okay, I need a database structure for my notifications, and the ChatGPT lists you all the needed fields up. And for that reason you save a lot of time and a lot of research, but it comes with a cost that it's not according to best practice, and you need to rewrite the code many times, especially at the beginning, and if you don't have experience, if you haven't developed an app before. So that's the one tool, ChatGPT. For my task, I already showed you, we used Notion. I think it does a very good job, because Kanban you can use and other tools also, but Kanban is a very simple structure, And for design we use Figma. I showed you that on the video before. We also use CapCut to edit the videos, and for thumbnails and so on we use Canva. That's pretty all the tools we use for design and coding and so on. So a quick update on the progress of today's work. So as you can see, here's again the trap by def notion Kanban, and I'm stuck with this problem about over an hour now. And the thing is, if you click on a hotspot, you see the creator, the post, and the name of the hotspot. But if you don't close this window but switch the hotspot like that, you see nothing changes. Even the name is Furno, and that's the problem I am currently trying to solve. Normally it should look like this, the correct name, but again here's the wrong username and the wrong post of the wrong hotspot. So there's something not working with the I don't want to get technical here, but with the variable which I'm using as a published one, which you might know if you have used Swift UI. So it's now 21:03 and it seems to be solving the problem. It took me several hours, but the thing, let's test it out. So initially I got the view of the hotspot correctly, but if the user clicked on another hotspot, example Furno and Ola, the view shows the correct members with the correct creator and the correct posts. Earlier this did not work because of, I looked it up with ChatGPT and thought also. The thing was basically I use UIKit, MapKit as my map, and if the user taps the selected hotspot, gets stored in a variable, and as soon the variable gets a value or changes, the navigation navigates. And the thing is, it does not navigate but change only the content somehow or some, I don't know why this is, but it is what it is, and I found a workaround for this problem. So I update the whole hotspot data on every change of the hotspot, on the hotspot value, or I use on change, and then update the whole hotspot, whole view, and use a progress view, because otherwise it still gets disrupted. I don't know why this happens, but now it works, and that's the important thing. But let's talk now about why are we recording these videos and so on. First of all, to document or make a documentary like thing where we show every day the progress of the app, what we are doing, so maybe other pupils get inspired by us and do the same, do it better. Another reason is to get the community to help to improve the app, because we also want and need the feedback of the users, potential users, and so we could get in contact with them, reach out to them, and they could help to improve the app, contribute. So it's not like one way, it's both way. It's a bidirectional type of content. Okay, yeah. So if you have any tips, any feedbacks, or anything to say, let it know in the comments. And if you like the video, give a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.